How much SQL do you really need to know as a data analyst to help your colleagues who ask you questions that just suddenly come up and they need answers right now? If that's all you need to do, then actually you will only need a small subset of SQL. As an example, I will show you how our intern data analyst handled a typical task at work. At the end of the video, I will explain everything he did right and one thing he did wrong. Let's get into it.
My first proper assignment, and already so important and urgent. I must not screw this up. Okay, I am going to wish myself some luck and call our senior data engineer for help.
Hi Jay, what's up?
I have an urgent task. Our head of communications asked me to provide data on one stay that was mentioned in the media.
Is that about the 40,000 bill?
Yes.
I've seen it. It's outrageously inaccurate. Let's do this one together. Here, catch the data file.
Got it. Okay, so I'm running SQLite and opening this file. Let me see what tables are there. Nothing? Your file is empty.
You didn't specify the path to my file. Have a look in the Finder.
Here, it's empty.
Look in the Downloads folder.
Oh, another file.
This is the right one. When you type SQLite DataDB, SQL looked for it in the root folder. Didn't find it, so created a new one.
I see. Okay, I will start over.
No need to exit. Open the file from here.
Right, the open command, including downloads folder. And let's check the tables again. Yes, so we have 4 tables.
First, we need to find the state that the article mentioned. That's table stays.
Let's see what is in table stays. I see data.
But this is not very readable. Can you change display mode?
I don't remember the command for that.
Actually, you don't really need to remember anything. See the row at the top that says Enter Help?
This here?
Yeah, try it.
Oops.
The capitals.
It doesn't like shouting. Is this for setting display modes? That's not very helpful.
So modes can be list, CSV, columns. Right now it's set to list. Set it to columns.
Okay, mode columns.
And run the query again.
Nice.
Okay, so what do we know about the stay?
Only the name of the cat. It was Princess. That will be resident name, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I will find the stay where resident name equals princess. No results?
Oh, of course. That's one of those multi-word fancy names. You need like operator instead of equals.
Okay, let's find all princess-like residents. Like this. Oh, so many princesses.
You see 40,000 under price charged? That's our princess.
Princess perfection.
Stayed with us for only a little over 2 weeks, but her human paid 40,168 euros.
So it is definitely those extra services, like the article said?
Yeah, but the article got the services totally wrong. Limousine rides, violin serenades, custom-made velvet beds.
So which tables had data about extra services?
We have 2 relevant tables, as you can see. If you look up schemas for both of them, I will explain.
Okay, schema for extras.
Use tab.
Oh, that's autocomplete? Cool.
What we need most is the description of extras used by Princess. Yes, this one. But this table has all the extras that we provide and says nothing about who used which extras.
Then it's the second table?
Yes, the second table tells us which extras were used during which stay.
And we already know the stay ID. It was here.
Exactly, so you can copy-paste it from here and let's find the extras for that stay.
Okay, I will select everything from extras provided and filter by our ID. That's a lot of extras.
Indeed.
So each extra service has its own ID, and using these IDs, we can find the description of each service from here, right?
Yes.
Okay, I will start with the first one.
Wait, there's a better way. Join both tables into one.
Ah, okay. Then I will join this table to that table. based on IDs of extras, and I will also order by price. Oh, so this is what they paid for. Indeed, no limousines.
I don't understand who came up with that nonsense. Limousine rides would be not safe and stressful for the cat.
But what is this? Owner clothes flown in?
Yeah, that's a typical service. Cats feel the presence of their humans when they can smell them, so we regularly get packages with freshly used clothes, like shirts, socks, underwear. In this case, the owner went very far away, so they had to be shipped by air. That's why the price.
And why is the birthday party so expensive?
I remember it actually. This princess was an independent soul, but she was attached to her sisters from the same litter. So we searched them out, brought them here, dedicated additional space so that all three would be comfortable.
And this touch therapy was also done for all three of them?
Of course, so that none of them would feel jealous.
Looks like you really care about the cats.
Of course we do. These services all make sense, unlike limousines, violence, and velvet beds.
And what's wrong with velvet beds?
Oh, velvet is a bad idea.
But I heard that cat owners like velvet furniture because cats don't scratch it.
Exactly. They don't scratch it because they don't like it. Why would you use materials that cats don't like, especially for a bed? Anyway, I think we have the result here.
Right? I will copy this to my email. Or can I export this to a file?
Yes, you can export to a CSV. Remember how you changed mode in the beginning?
When I typed mode columns?
Yes. So now we'll change mode to CSV.
Like this?
Yes. If you repeat the same query, you will see what it does.
Ah, I see.
Now let's send this output to a file. Type .output and then your file name.
But it's empty.
Because we only created the file but haven't printed out our output into it yet. Repeat the query again.
Again, okay.
Yes, now results went into that file instead of appearing here in the terminal.
Aha, I see. Awesome, now I can send this to Sophia.
Wait, you always need to clean up.
You're right, I need to remove irrelevant columns.
That too, but I meant something else. Delete that empty database file that you created in the beginning.
Okay,
Now set output back to stdout. .output stdout. Standard output.
like this.
Yes. And mode to columns.
Mode to columns,
Then exit.
exit. Good, now I'm done.
Wait, exit again.
Oh, exit again.
Without the dot.
Without the dot. Now I'm done, right?
Now you're done.
Thank you.
Now rush to send her the results.
Sure, see you later.
See you.
Oh man, that was quite interesting. Okay, gotta go and help save the reputation of this fascinating hotel.
You just saw a typical sequence of handling an ad hoc data request. Number 1, find the data. If you don't know where it is, ask people. Number 2, find if there are nuances to the data. Again, ask people. Number 3, use the simplest tools available. Don't bother with visualizations or writing reusable scripts. Number 4, basic data transformations, typically filters, joins, ordering. Number 5, tidy up the results. Send the data. And number 6, after all of that, clean your workspace and maybe write some reusable scripts if questions are repeating, or at least some notes for your future self. Jay did all of that right. One thing he didn't do was that he didn't talk to Sophie before starting the task. So while he was already working on it, Sophie had no idea what to expect and when. It's useful to talk before the work, so we can add it as number 0. And yes, a lot of data analysis work is really that basic. Now I know what some of you are thinking, but data is never clean, and what if no one knows where the data is? And so on. Yes, that happens. But those are other stories. And if you want more stories, then you know what to do.